Giving all praise, honor, glory to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Rakakwadash, the honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and the sincere shalom to the Akim that's out there pushing in sincerity and in truth and in sound doctrine. This is just going to be an extremely quick video, man. It's a question, actually, towards you Christians and anybody that believes in the Bible and has a problem with us and call us hate groups and stuff like that. My question to y'all is, how is what we say hatred? Because we say the Israelites are the only one, the Israelites are the only ones that can receive salvation. Is that why you say we're full of hatred, right? And we say that nobody else can receive that, right? Well, the thing is, man, you have to understand. This is what each and every last one of you people have to understand, man. All of you people out there have to understand with this one thing. Man's goings are of the Lord, right? You have to understand that. So that even goes towards us, man. The Lord puts the Spirit on us to say these things, man, because these are not our words. Let me read you something real quick. This is going to be a really, really quick video, right? Really quick video. Now, this is what you're seeing right now on the screen right now is the ESV version, the ESV Bible, okay? Very, very recent. Very recent. You know, I was on this earth when this Bible was created. So it's very recent. Okay. First Peter, all right, chapter 2, verse 9. Okay. So again, remember, this is the ESV version. Okay. It says, but you are a chosen race, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, a people for his own possession. That's where you get peculiar from. Okay. It says that you may proclaim the excellencies of him who called you out of the darkness into his marvelous light. So here's the thing, man. You have so many Luke chapter 1 verse 68, man. Romans 9, Romans 11, right? You have so many the whole book. So Isaiah 45 and 17, right? Israel shall be saved with an everlasting salvation. So here's the thing, man. Let me get this real quick. When was the ESV published? There's your answer right there. Back in '01. Very recent. So instead of calling us a hate group, why don't you call the people that made the Bible a hate group? See, if we're a hate, see, here's the thing, man. Because we're reading strictly out of the Bible. So if you got to think about it like this, and y'all probably know what I'm getting at with this. If we are a hate group, that means y'all are too. Because if we're reading out of the same Bible and these Bibles say the same exact thing, that means you're a hate group too. You're full of hatred too. Because I'm reading the same Bible that you're reading. It may be in different ways that we're reading. I mean, we're obviously reading it the right way, but it's still that book. So that means you should just put down the Bible then. That means you're full of hatred too. That means you are the hate group too. But what I'm asking is, how is what we say hatred when it's in there? So you're telling me that this book that you're reading, right, is full of hatred? That's just what it says. That's just what it says, man. I mean, you can't make this up. And since I mentioned it, let's go ahead and get I mean, there's so many scriptures on this, man. There's so many scriptures on this. It's pathetic. All right, that's Isaiah chapter 45 verse 17. Okay, it says, but Israel shall be saved in the Lord with an everlasting salvation. Ye shall not be ashamed nor confounded, world without end. So that's just what it says. And another thing is, read this right here. It's on your screen, man. It's on your screen, right? When you read this, but Israel shall be saved in the Lord with an everlasting salvation. But you are a chosen race. My thing is, how is that my interpretation? That can't be my interpretation. because that is what it say, and we even let y'all read it, so you know that we just not making this stuff up. We let you read it. So again, since we reading out of the same book, and all of a sudden we're a hate group, that would make y'all a hate group too. That would make y'all a hate group too. But what we're saying is, I don't understand how this is hatred. That's just what it says. That's just what it says. I mean, why is it the nation of Esau? You're not labeling the U.S. government a hate group. Then again, some of you may, but not on the level of us. You're not labeling the nation of Esau as a hate group. And look what they doing. Children getting shot, teachers getting kids shooting teachers. The kids getting in fights with teachers. The kids getting in fight with their parents. The parents ain't there for the fathers and even the mothers, because the real mothers are gone too. You know what I'm saying? Now you just have parents in the household, and they're not even being parents. A parent ain't nothing but a guardian, and that's not even happening. You got social media running these kids' lives, man. But oh no, they're not the hate group. Somehow, some way, they're not the hate group. You got the rap music. How are we a hate group? We're not running around here saying I'm gonna blow your head off and shit like that. We not saying that. We out there with Bibles, reading it the right way, teaching you the right way. Through the spirit of Yahawah, BAHASHAM, Yahawashi, getting people away from that Jesus Christ madness. Because that Jesus Christ madness is why this rap music is prevailing. Some of these rappers, what's crazy is a lot of these rappers sit up there and say, yeah, God, man, God bless me. But turn around and you know what I'm saying, make a rap song about messing around with somebody's wife, man. Y'all, this world is phony, man. And I'm not understanding what we're saying is hatred. Vocab. What you need to do, Vocab, is you need to get on these Christian churches, man. Do you see what the hell going on with them? What you need to do, since you care, Vocab, since you care about the world so much, why are you not doing videos speaking against this crazy ass rap music, man? Speaking against these drugs that's being pushed out. Speaking against the GMO foods, man. Speaking against the chemicals that we breathing in every single day in the air, man. You care about the people so much, right? And you want to come up against us so much. Salaki, if you care so much, go to them, man. Go to them. Because you know goddamn well we're not hearing it. But you know what you're doing? You're distracting them. When you talk about Hebrew Israelites 24/7, you know that's a big ass distraction. You're trying to distract people from what the hell is getting ready to come down the wire. If you really care about the people, man, you will be warning them. But you know what you'll do? Stay away from the Israelite guys. They just got cut. They did this, they did that, which you can't cut us anyway. But stay away from them. And you would ask the average person, well, why? It's a cultic. Well, what makes them a cultic? You know what I'm saying? What exactly is your problem with them? And you know what's crazy? Some of these people couldn't tell you. Oh, they hate white people. They hate white people. First off, man, y'all the main ones talking about you ain't supposed to push your narrative on anybody else. Look, man, if I go in the workplace, I'm forced. I'm literally forced. If somebody's a transformer in there, I'm literally forced to work with that thing, man. But all of a sudden, when we say we have a problem with somebody, now all of a sudden there's a problem. Well, what the hell happened to freedom of speech, man? My hatred shouldn't have a problem with. If I'm full of hatred, my hatred shouldn't affect you, should it? It's just simple common sense things that I asked, and again, man, in case y'all haven't noticed, I asked a lot of people a lot of common sense questions. Well, not a lot of people, because I don't mess around with a lot of these people out here anyway. But when it comes down to it, I asked them a lot of common sense questions, man, until they hang themselves. Because it's just like, well, what's going on with you? Why in the world you're a husband? You don't have a problem with your wife uh showing her body all over Instagram and OnlyFans and TikTok and all this other stuff. You don't have a problem with that. But instead, hold on. But instead, if y'all out somewhere and you see a man looking at your wife, you gonna probably try to approach him and shit. But what's the difference? You see a man, you get mad because another man try to mess with your wife, and then you don't get mad at her. She's just as guilty, right? That's that. You know what that is? That is Jesus Christ. That is the doctrine of Jesus Christ. That is Christianity to the max. Christianity has taught us that we can do whatever it is we want to do. We can believe whatever it is we want to believe. We all believe in one power anyway. No, we don't. Because that God that you're talking about, you can equate that God with anything you want. We can't do that. We can't do that. And this is why that name is important. We cannot equate Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI to anything we want. And this is why you don't see, this is why that name is a mystery. You're not going to sit up there and see a news article, you know what I'm saying, posted on one of your random apps talking about Yahawah and YAHAWASHI. You know what they're going to say? God and Jesus. God and Jesus. That means we don't worship the same power. Anyway, man, this is more of a thinking out loud video once again, man. It's just a question, man. If what exactly, how exactly is this hatred? This is written out of, this is spoken out of that same Bible that y'all have. So once again, if we are the hate group and you're reading out of that same Bible that we're reading out of, right? That means you are in the same group. That means you are, think about it like this, man. If there's a Satanist, right, and whatever book the Satanists read, I'm going to be reading out of it. You know what I'm saying? You are in that same situation. That means you. That means. But again, what we're saying is not hatred. That's just what the Bible says, right? Anyway, giving all praise on the glory to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHWASHI. Shalom.